Our next guest is here with a different medical approach that could be the answer to take care of your entire family.
Reed's Compounding Pharmacy can address a variety of health issues that you may have never heard of. Here to explain is the co-founder, Dana Reed-Kane. It's good to have you here, Dana. So many people are interested in this topic. Let's explain what the full spectrum hemp extract is.
That's a mouthful, isn't it?
It is.
A lot of people don't understand what it is. It's actually a collection of cannabinoids, but it also contains omega-3 and 6 fatty acids, as well as terpenes. It's a collection of so many different things, and they work on receptors all throughout our body. The endocannabinoid system, which is what it works on in our body, is just recently, in the last probably 20 years, been really starting to be studied with. Researchers really don't understand everything that our endocannabinoid system does, but we know it really affects all parts of the body, especially the brain, and we're really interested in the research that's going on in this area right now.
And people hear hemp extract and they think, is that legal?
That's the big $1 million question, and they say we're kind of in the wild west of hemp right now because of, you know, the question on is it legal, what can we buy it in, what can we take it in. I know I walked in the grocery store this weekend and I saw a big sign saying, you know, these products were advertised and, you know, there's everything from soap to lotion, and now they're talking about putting it in food. And so it's everywhere, and people have a lot of questions. Is it safe? Is it legal? What can I take? And it really is important that people focus on quality. It is in almost everything now that you can find, and it's popping up everywhere, but it's important to know that it does contain things that are considered medications. One of the ingredients, THC, you have to be really careful with. That's actually the active component in marijuana. And you can only legally buy it over the counter without a prescription if it's less than 0.3%. And a recent study in universities all over the country, including Johns Hopkins, studied over 80 products that they bought online over the internet with hemp extract. And 26% of them contained less than they were supposed to, and 43% actually contained more. And that's really important. If you have too much THC, you can actually fail a drug test.
Okay, so that was the other question a lot of people have too. So there is so much gray area, and when you're talking about quality, what should we look for if we are shopping for it?
It's really important to focus on quality. All of the products that we carry in our pharmacy come with a certificate of an analysis. It's interesting, the bottle contains a QR code, and someone can scan it with a QR reader on their phone, and it goes straight to the certificate analysis, and you know exactly what's in it. That's important, so you know that you have a product that doesn't have too much THC, but it's also important that you know that it doesn't contain pesticides and other harmful things that shouldn't be in it.
And people might also be surprised when I said that it's for the whole family too. It can be used for the whole family. So let's talk about some of the conditions and symptoms, etc., that might be helped by this product.
Well, that's a very fine line gray area. The FDA is doing a lot of research in this area. They're worried about making claims for these products. And you want to make sure that if you are interested in taking the products, that you talk to your physician, talk to your pharmacist to find out if it's something that would be okay for you. Will it interact with your medications? Some of the areas that people are interested in getting results for or trying it for are sleep, so insomnia, aches and pains, whether they're local or some people are taking opioids, and that's a big problem in our society is opiate addiction. There's a lot of research going on with this product to help people with opioid addiction, to help them get off of their opioids. So I think that's an area that we're going to see a lot more research in the next years. They're doing research with epilepsy. We do have an FDA approved medication for children to treat epilepsy that just got approved in the past year.
So when we're talking about customers seeing the benefits of this, what have you heard from some of your customers?
Well, we're seeing repeat sales, which is important. We're also seeing people come in that say they've tried other products and they didn't work as well as ours. And I think the reason is that we only buy a quality product that has a certificate of analysis. The products that we carry are only sold in pharmacies. You can't buy them on the internet. And you know, they say what they have in it, and they can prove that by their certificate of an analysis.
Well, and it can sometimes take some trial and error, right, with the different types. So talk about maybe the different forms that it comes in so people can sort of triangulate what the right
Yeah,
one
it comes in a topical that you can apply directly. So if you're using it for an ache or a pain, you can apply it directly where that is. So if it's on your elbow or your knee or your shoulder, you can apply it directly there. There's also a sublingual form. In the sublingual form, some patients are using, to help aches and pains, but they're also using it, like I said, for sleep or anxiety and headaches, things like that.
We're talking about the concentration really quickly. We only have a few more seconds. So with the amount that you have in your products, would you test positive?
It is a possibility. Even a THC product, because drug tests, especially the urine tests, are not very specific for the active ingredients, it is still a possibility.
Okay.
Oh, there's a lot of information that can be found also on the website. I'm going to give them that information and also a special that's being offered. So thanks so much for the great details.
Thank you.
Nice to see you. From now until July 6th, you can get 10% off a full spectrum hemp extract purchase if you mention the Morning Blend. And if you want more information, visit reedsrx.com or call 520-318-4421.